Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos. I'm going to start this project off with this frame I got at a thrift store. So the first thing I'm going to do is coat my frame with a couple of coats of that chalk paint. I'm going to make sure that I get the back also. And I think I ended up doing 2 coats on it because this frame was really, really dark. And here it is all painted. And I think it is super pretty. I love the shape on this frame. Next, I'm going to take the glass from the frame and I'm going to lay it on the scrapbook paper and then I'm going to cut it out. And I'm just going to Mod Podge this right onto the glass. You could do it onto the backing of the frame if you choose, if you find a frame that doesn't have a piece of glass in it. I noticed that a lot of the frames at thrift stores, sometimes they're missing the glass, so it's okay to do it right on the backing if you want, or you could even cut a piece of cardboard to fit, or even a piece of foam board to fit your frame. That would work too. But I'm just going to do this right on the glass. I made sure I cleaned the glass with some Windex and a paper towel to make sure that it didn't have anything on it anymore because it was pretty dirty. And as you can see, I'm just going to put the Mod Podge right on the glass, and then I'm just going to lay that scrapbook paper right on top of that. And then I just smooth it out with my hands, and then I'm going to set that aside to dry. Once I have that all smoothed out, I'm just going to set it aside, like I said, to dry. And I'm going to grab that frame again, and I'm going to take a sanding block that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to sand all of the edges of the frame to kind of give it a little bit of a rustic look and let some of that brown come back through. You could use some brown wax on this if you choose to. That's totally up to you. But I decided just to sand it and also help smooth out some of the paint that happened to get a little chunky because it happens with chalk paint sometimes. Goes on a little bit thick, so I'm just going to use this to get rid of all of that and pull out some of that darkness from the frame again. Now that I've got it all finished sanded, I wiped it down with a baby wipe to make sure I got rid of all the dust. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to put the glass that we scrapbook papered right back in. Then I'm going to add the backing to the frame and tighten it all back up. And look how cute that is. Those colors of the scrapbook paper and the frame match so perfectly. Next, I took the little tag off of the bunny and I'm going to hot glue that little bow right underneath the flowers that were already on there. So I'm just going to move those aside and pop the little bow in there. And I know you really can't see the bow completely, but you can see how it hangs down. And I love the way that looks. Next, I'm going to take some hot glue. I'm going to add it to the back side of the bunny, and I'm going to hot glue that right to the frame, right on top of the scrapbook paper. So as you can see, I'm just going to lay it down. I'm going to hold it until that glue adheres. Then I'm going to add a little hot glue up by the ears to make sure that those are stuck well. I'm just going to go from the inside of the ear, just pop that in. And that is it. This project is done. Super quick and easy thrift store flip on a frame. And I think it turned out absolutely adorable. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you to make one. And as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.